This is the face of someone whose Cowboys lost to the Eagles. I don't like it. Oh, yeah. Not only was I wrong about the Cowboys, I was wrong about the Bills too. So if anyone was trying to figure out what my low for the day was going to be, there you go. Amazingly, I actually did pretty well with my NFL picks for the week. I'll get to that momentarily. Well, I can definitely say my high was I got to celebrate my nephew's turning 4. That was great. And my act of kindness was trying to help in any way I can for setting up the party. So that's nice. Okay, well, listen, blaming the refs on why a team loses a game isn't anything new. This is one instance where the Eagles had the refs on their side. I counted, in my knowledge, at least 3 times when the Eagles clearly had violations and they don't call it. Including a block in the back, face mask, and one other thing. I forget what the other thing was. Or hands to the face. But the point is, yeah, congratulations, Eagles. Well, actually, you can thank the refs for this game. I mean, look, I knew that the Cowboys weren't... Listen, we always manage to screw things up. I know that. That's a given. But this one hurts. It really does. But I can't... I'm upset, but I'd be a lot more upset if I got like a lot more picks wrong. And I didn't. In fact, I'm 8-5 so far for the week. Yeah, I was right about the Chiefs. I already was right about the Steelers I was right with the Steelers on Thursday, so I'm already 2-0 there. I was right about the Saints. My first one I was wrong about though was the Vikings winning. I didn't think they'd win. I was also wrong about the Packers winning. Then, so 3-2. Right about the Commanders, 4-2. Right about the Ravens, 5-2. Wrong about the Texans. That's 5-3. I was right about the Browns, so that's 6-3. Right about the Colts for once, 7-3. I was right about the Raiders, 8-3. And I was wrong about the Eagles and the Bengals winning. So that makes it a total of 8-5. I mean, that's good. Kind of wish it'd be better though. See if I can. Hold on a second. Okay. Well, at least I can say I had a nice time at my nephew's party. That was a lot of fun. We actually had marinated chicken thighs for dinner with roasted mashed potatoes, salad, and we also had burgers. So, well, kudos to my brother and his wife for actually not utilizing Pudgies for once. Don't get me wrong, I like Pudgies as much as the next guy here in the 607, but I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of half expecting that. Oh well. Right, I have a One Piece manga chapter to read. Hopefully, I won't be so... Hopefully it'll make me feel a little bit better. Okay, let's see if I can, there we go. Alright. So, let's see if I can get this started. Oh, good. There's actually not going to be a break this week. How nice. So, without further ado, 1000 chapter, 1000 chapter, One Piece chapter 1097. Ginny. Okay? Okay, so right now we are 8 years after the God Valley incident. Okay? Kuma's already 17 years old at age... I can't speak properly at all. At age 17, he's already the pastor of a pastor in the Sorbet Kingdom. I didn't know a pastor could be that young. Okay? Oh, okay. One of Kuma's abilities with the pop-offer, when he demonstrated this on Thriller Bark, he can actually remove the feeling of pain out of the person. And it becomes like a giant red bubble, right? And basically, Kuma is doing this for old people. Nice. Doing something charitable for old people. I mean, he's a pastor, but he was like, Sundays only. Sundays only. Very good. You know, funny, Chick-fil-A existed in the One Piece world. Everybody would go to Chick-fil-A, and then on Sundays we'd go see Kuma. Because Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. Food for thought, no pun intended. Okay, so after the old people feel better, they just sort of hang around, be all chummy and stuff like that. Ooh, Ginny is now age 21. Okay. Okay. They can't really pay much to Kuma because the ruler of the Sorbet Kingdom has to pay the heavenly tribute for the Celestial Dragons. Okay. Man, the Celestial Dragons are just destroying Kuma. Okay. Oh. Alright. It seems that the heavenly tribute they need to pay is based on population. I mean, it's cruel what the king is doing, but purging the kingdom just so you don't have to pay that much of a heavy tribute? I mean, can you really think of anything? Can you really think of a... Unfortunately, I can't even think of a more ethical way to do it. Oh. Ooh. Okay, this is also demonstrated on Thriller Bark as well. Because after the battle against Gecko Moria, Luffy was in so much pain, and Kuma removed all of Luffy's pain. And in that giant bubble, the pain's gotta go somewhere. So Zoro's like, so Kuma makes a deal with Zoro. If you can take all of this, I won't take it, I won't arrest you guys. And Zoro takes it. And it leads to one of the greatest moments in One Piece history. Let's just say nothing happened. Point is, they're showing that, yes, indeed, Kuma... My gosh, Kuma's just becoming a martyr. A big, giant, quite literally, martyr. It's insane. Okay. 5 years later. Aww. Ginny wants to marry Kuma. Aww. Okay. Here's the thing. Ginny is the one who keeps proposing to Kuma, but Kuma keeps remembering the fact that, he's from the Buccaneer race, and they captured his father and the rest of his family because of it. He doesn't want Jane to go through that. Okay. Interesting. Kuma wants to go out to sea to meet Dragon because they read about the freedom fighters. Mm-hmm. Okay. 3 years later. He was 20 years old. It looks like the people of the northern Sorbet Kingdom are turning the southern people, where Kuma lives, into slaves. The first Ursa shock. Wow. That's the first time Kuma's ever actually used his power for the sake of... Yeah, he's defending others, but he's actually using them to hurt people. Wow. Okay. Looks like Kuma and Jenny got into prison because of what they did. Okay. Hey! Eva's back with Dragon! Cool. Well, Dragon doesn't have a tattoo on his face. But the tattoo that you see on his face is on a leg band around his leg. Fascinating. Interesting. Okay. Okay, it looks like Dragon and Eva have Ginny, Kuma, and everyone else escape. Oh my gosh. A One Piece theory was just confirmed. I mean, a lot of people probably could have guessed this. In fact, I certainly guessed this as well. But Dragon at one point was in the Navy. I mean, look, Dragon's father is Garp the hero. It makes sense at one point you want to follow his father's footsteps. And he left because he couldn't find any justice. Oh, ooh. Oh, that's cool. See, a Navy or Marine uniform, if you watch or read One Piece, in Japanese kanji, it reads justice. And Dragon just said, I couldn't find any of the justice they wear on their backs. Okay, that's not only just clever writing on Oda, that's just smart. That is. And, yeah, I guess it's kind of strange that, both the Navy and the revolutionaries are at odds with each other when, at the end of the day, even though it's for different reasons, they just want to help people. I mean, yeah, it's very clear that what's going on in the Navy is only because everyone else in the Navy doesn't know what the Celestial Dragons and everyone else are doing. That much is clear. But I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why a lot of people join the Marines or the Navy in One Piece is actually the same thing in real life. They want to help people. And that's what's happening here. Okay, so 8 years have passed. I believe that would make Kuma 36. Jenny would be 41. Is there any country? Okay, I'm trying to think. Everyone loves Ginny. That would make her 41 at this age. Okay. Ginny's been captured. Oh no. And that's the end of the chapter. Man, I knew reading about Kuma's backstory was going to be sad. It's starting to look it. I mean, we haven't seen the thing that makes this yet, but it's coming soon. Perhaps not. Could be in the next chapter. It could be in the chapter before that. All I know is that by the end of this year, a lot of One Piece fans are going to effectively cry their eyes out because of what happens to a one Bartholomew Kuma. That is insane. That is, ooh. Alright. So as long as I'm still here, Rick and Morty. Well, if any of you guys saw the trailer for season 7 of Rick and Morty, you obviously, you know, not remember the "Who's ready for Rick's famous spaghetti?" You know, that scene, whatever. Well, they show that scene. It's also the same episode where they show the scene of like, how long does it take for a society to collapse? And Rick's like, let's find out. Here's the thing though, in the trailer, Rick is smiling when he says that. In this episode, he's not smiling. This episode was kind of... I don't know how to describe this episode. I really don't. Let's just say it sort of deals with the ethics of a certain way to go. And let's just say that if I do want spaghetti ever again, I'd rather just make it myself. Thank you. I hope y'all like this video. If you're like, oh, right, I have an NFL pick to make, don't I? Oh, goodness me, I forgot who's playing today. Okay, the Chargers and the Jets. That's a tough call, but I think... I'll tell you what, the Jets have actually been pretty solid so far. They really have been. I mean, listen, I've already got 8 wins out of a possible 14. So if I lose this game tonight, that makes it 8-6 for the week. So I still got more right than wrong. So I'm not necessarily too worried, but I'd rather go 9-5 than 8-6. That being said, I think I'll go with the Chargers. I'm picking the Chargers to win. Okay. I hope y'all like this video. If you'd like to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on social media. As always, I'm very humble and made this video for all of you guys watching. Enjoy every day. Hopefully, a wonderful Monday. I forgot to say Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk to us, we're here to lend it over back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby. And regarding earlier in the video, yeah, I'm bummed my Cowboys lost. I'm bummed that the Bills lost. But I'll still root for them. I will. Although I don't want anyone to say Dak didn't play. I don't want anyone to say this was Dak's fault. This game was not Dak's fault to lose. Or that we lost. The refs are the reason why. Normally I don't say that, but that's exactly what happened. Okay. Take care, everyone.